Oh, there you are. Hello. Oh, nice to see you. Welcome to Maths, Mr. Twiggs Maths. How did you get on yesterday, going around your house counting out all those objects? Yeah. Were you surprised by how many things you had or how few things you had? I find that sometimes, particularly if I'm looking for pairs of socks. Not really good at that. Now, to warm our brains up, I want to see if you can remember from yesterday how we were doing some work on counting sounds. So I'm going to do a pattern. I'd like you to repeat it, and then together we'll count the sounds. So this is your pattern. Listen. And again. Okay, if you weren't already doing so, let's do it together. You ready? Okay. How many claps? Let's say it as we clap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There were 5 claps altogether. 2 slow claps, 3 fast claps. Let's try one more. Get ready to count this time. After you've heard it the first time, see if you can join in with me. Ready? Okay. Ready? So how many claps was it? Let's check it. It was 6. Ready? Missed it. Let's try again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 claps altogether. Okay. You can maybe play that game at home if you want. Now then, your maths today, you'll need a dice and something to write with and on, and you'll also need some counters. Now you'll actually need quite a lot of counters. For my counters, I'm using a jar of chickpeas. Go and get the things that you need now. Press pause, obviously, and then when ready, I'll show you what we're about to do. Okay, right, great. So, what we're going to be practicing today is exploring numbers within 6 and counting up to 6 objects out from a larger group. Really important skill to practice. So, something you can do in this lesson, parents, adults, or anywhere. I sometimes try and do it when I'm guessing. If I know I'm walking around and I see a group of birds, for example, I might say, oh, how many pigeons do you think are there? Oh, about 5. Count them, let's see. Anyway, here we go. Let's do some counting. I'm going to put my hand in here and I'm going to pull out some counters. I'm going to count them out onto my cloth so we can see these counters, these chickpeas. So, let's have a look. I'm going to put them in a better position for counting actually. Spread them out a bit like on a dice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm subitizing my 6. I'm putting them into this pattern. I have 6 chickpeas all together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 chickpeas. Okay, I'm going to count out some more objects from another bowl now. Now, this time, I've got my jar or basket of counting things. So I'm just going to take a few things out. Put one here. Not going to be so easy to count if they're in a group. What can I do to help me? Spread them out. Yeah, okay. So I'll put one there. Put one there. I'll put one there. And I'll put one thing there. Does it matter that they're not all the same objects? Does it matter they're not all the same size? No, because we're counting how many we have altogether. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. I chose 4 counters altogether. Now, have a go at that at home with your grown-ups, and then once you've got used to the idea, we're going to play a game. So pause the video, have a go at choosing some objects from a bigger group and see how you get on. Don't forget that we can set them out in a pattern like I did, or we can split them up to count them just to make things easy for us. Okay. Now your activity to do today is a game called Race to 6, and it's a game to play with other people. You can play it with as many people as you want, really. Whoever you can find to play it is usually my premise. So for this game, you need your dice. Okay, now the idea is that you're going to roll the dice, and whatever the dice shows, what's it showing? I'll count 4. Whatever it shows, you need to choose that number of objects and make that pattern. So I'm going to choose my chickpea. So it's 4. So I'm going to go 1, 2. There goes a chickpea. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I've got too many there. 4 now. Take one away. Leave 4. Okay. And then it's the other person's turn. So they'll roll their dice. Ah, what number have they got? They've got 1, so they're going to represent their 1 with a counter on over here in their group. So we carry on. We've got a 1, we're going to make a 1. And then it's this person's turn. They've got a 4, so they're going to use make a representation of 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so this person's got a group of 1 and a group of 4. This person's got a group of 4 and a group of 1. Oh, look, they're the same numbers, just shown with different counters. The winner of the game is the first person to be able to represent all 6 numbers that are shown on the dice. If you roll the dice and it's the number you've already got, so for example, if it's my turn and I roll a 1, I pass the dice to my partner. I've already got 1. I don't need it. What other number would I have to pass on? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, that's right. So you need to play the game. It's called a race to 6. The winner is the first person to be able to represent all faces of the dice, all of the 6 numbers shown on the dice. Enjoy your games. Let me know how you get on. Cheers. Bye.